Hey y'all, it's your travel bestie Kat, and I have Robin joining us today, and we're going to talk about what's your business? What do you do?
Floor Coverings International. We are a flooring business.
And what's that accent I hear? Because that's why I actually have him
Uh-oh.
here, but we're going to talk about exploring biz too.
Well, originally, I'm from Germany, born and raised.
Nice. What was life like growing up there in Germany?
It was good. And I was born in the 80s. So I'm
Uh-huh.
an 80s kid. Life was still good there. Um, Lots of castles, lots
Mhm.
of old buildings, and had a good or a good, what would you call it? Childhood. Had a good childhood.
Nice.
Yeah.
What inspired you to move to the United States?
Ooh, that's a long story. That will explode your podcast.
That's okay.
I was a terrible soccer player. So in Germany, you either play soccer or you don't
Football.
play football, yeah, or you don't play sports at all. I was terrible in it. So then there was not too many alternatives. So then in the 90s, someone threw a basketball in my hands, and I was actually pretty decent. So, long story short, got a invitation from a high school in Las Vegas and
Oh,
ended up being an
wow.
exchange student to play basketball there and fell in love with the culture and with the country and said one day I'll make it to the States.
That's so very cool. Well, now my dad's first generation American, so I'm second. He was from Germany, also his family,
Nice.
and we don't know a lot of German because Grandma Noggle was very anti-speaking it. She,
Uh-huh.
she heard it.
Yeah.
She'd yell from the kitchen, "Only in English. We are American now."
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we know how to cuss, and that's about it.
Oh, you'll
Because
get your way through it
you
with
couldn't
cussing.
do that around her. You
Yeah.
know, you had to do
That's
that
funny.
away, so she never heard it. What was the specific moment when America felt like home for you?
So it was interesting, when you get introduced as a 15-year-old to Las Vegas, it's obviously a little extreme. Um, but it was just the lifestyle, it's Germans are very black and white, very black and white, and the States are more, simple things. You get greeted at the grocery store and people ask you how you are. Of course, sometimes it's more a little bit more high surface and people don't really care how you are
True.
and who you are. But then all of a sudden you start a conversation. Knoxville is very open. You bump into people and have a conversation. We just had a really nice conversation at the coffee shop
Yes.
counter.
Because we're at Reef Coffee, y'all. And if you haven't been there, you should go.
Owner's amazing. Um, and all of a sudden you make friends, and in Germany it's more um, secluded. You're either in the group or you will never make it into the group, and that was just never my mentality. So America was just a better mental fit for me, I guess.
Okay. So, what's one thing from Germany you wish America had more of?
Oh, good one. I think the the biggest thing I miss from Germany is the breads, the real breads. You have bakeries and stores all over, so you can buy fresh meats, fresh, lunch meats, cuts, and then on the bakery side, you literally walk in and they just pull the rolls right out of the oven for you. So it's a little different. The quality is a bit better, and I think that's what I miss the most.
What's something that we do as Americans that still makes you laugh? It's probably he probably has a list on his phone.
I do have a list. That's a good question. I don't even know how to answer that. I think when do I say that's so American? There's too many things, maybe we'll come back to
We can
that.
circle back to that one. Okay, let's go with a flooring question.
Yep.
What's a flooring mistake that homeowners most often make?
They go with the cheapest bid when they want new floors.
For sure on that,
Shocker.
right? And that's with any home improvement.
Shocker. I know someone that does it cheaper. Um, I think they're not researching enough or finding someone like us that educates people on what what kind of floor is it that they're looking for? What are the benefits or the needs that they have, right? So, do I have kids that spill a lot? Do I have dogs? Do I have pets that have maybe are older and have accidents, right? How can I clean these floors? And I think people just see something in a big box store and see the price tag and say that's cheap, let's get it, and then they'll regret it and call us 2 years later because the floors are failing. So
That's fair. And then they're going to pay, they pay double, right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, or triple.
If someone did want to upgrade their home on a budget, where should they start?
Um, if they want to upgrade their home on a budget, I
Mm-hmm.
think they should consult someone. This is usually for us the sweet spot where it starts with a conversation and a consultation, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we show them what we have, and there's budget friendly flooring options, and there's high end flooring options. I think we have something for any customer out there. It's just, do they know it exists,
Mm-hmm.
right? So,
Yeah. I want to circle back to Germany.
yeah.
So, what's your favorite place to travel back to in
Ooh,
Germany?
okay, so that's an easy one. Cologne.
Oh.
Cologne is, I grew up closer to the Alps, so I was in the very south, which is also really beautiful
Mm-hmm.
because you have the backyard view to the Alps. But Cologne is a really unique city. It's very college heavy, so you have a bunch of universities. So the average age used to be around 30 because there's so many young people there that drive the average age down. But what's really cool is that for some reason there's a huge culture and tradition in there. Old buildings, old churches, old behaviors, and the young kids actually adapt and used to. I haven't been there for a while, but used to keep it alive. So it's really cool when you see an 18, 19-year olds living the true Cologne
Oh,
traditions,
that's
and
cool.
representing it and being proud. So it's yeah, that's something I think it's a beautiful city. So you have a lot of things to visit, lots of historical um, viewpoints or things to visit. Um, their beers are pretty good.
Okay.
Um,
And I did notice there's less additives in the beers over in like Europe and France and stuff. Because I don't normally like beer, but I did try a beer in Monaco and I liked it. I don't
Monaco,
know.
pretty
Yeah.
place too. Been there twice, I think. Yeah, I mean, it's just good beer, right? I
Yeah.
think that's just something that the German culture figured out, and I do miss a good German beer here. So sometimes you'll find me at World Market because they sell some
Okay.
German beers there.
What's one travel tip everyone should know before they visit Europe and Germany?
Book more than 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Plan for it because otherwise you'll just be on a train or in your rental trying to rush through things. I think 3 or 4 weeks would be something I would recommend my American friends. I know not everyone can do that, but that way he can actually build a really good game plan of routes to see nice things and enjoy them versus just rushing from place to place.
Nice. What's the American dream mean to you?
Um, so in Europe, back in the days, we we used to have an analogy about America, where the land of the opportunity, and we translated into there's still the opportunity, the money laying on the floor. You just have to figure out how to bend over and pick it up. And I think by this day, this is still something that America supports, and that's why you and me are entrepreneurs, aren't we?
Right?
Right?
Absolutely. I was going to say, do you think your German background shaped your work ethic?
Yes, 100%.
I would agree with that too.
Germans get raised to be 100% accurate. Now in Tennessee, when it comes to the trades world, it's a little nerve wracking because everything is crooked here. Nothing is level or plumb. Um, So I actually have that as a little advertising to when I talk to clients and potential new clients, where we say, to me the accuracy in Tennessee is a curse, but for them it's really good because we'll deliver a good product once we're done.
I got some rapid fire questions for
Yep,
you.
go.
Are you a beer garden or a beach bar?
Beer garden.
I knew the answer to that one. Pretzel or pizza?
Oh, that's not fair. Love pizza. Very picky with pizza because I lived and grew up 3 hours away from Italy. So sometimes when we felt like it, we would just
Oh,
hop
that's
in the car
cool.
and cross the border and eat a real pizza. So I mean, we have a lot. We eat a lot of pizza, so I would say pizza. But I do love. A couple of places here actually have pretty good pretzels.
Huh?
So, Black Horse.
We'll have to check that out. I
Yeah,
haven't been there, so I don't know. Mountains or oceans?
it depends. I think if you want fresh air, you go into the mountains. If you want to relax, I think I'll go to the ocean.
I'm an ocean girl all the way. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the ocean.
Did a couple of cruises, even though I get really seasick. I love them.
Oh, okay.
So,
Do you wear a patch or anything?
um, patch. There's a watch that shocks you.
Yep.
So I have the
There's
watch.
wristbands,
I have
there's
the
patches.
wristbands, the acupuncture or the pressure points. I have the ear patch, and I take the pills.
Dramamine. Okay. And put the patch by your belly button too. I have found that works really well. Well, and maybe just better for me because my hair will always pull it off from behind my ear because I have too much hair. But the belly button, I feel like it gets in. You stick it by your belly button.
I'll try that next time I go on a cruise.
Pro tip.
No, I sleep really well on cruises, which is so interesting. Yeah.
Gentle sway.
I can sleep.
Yeah.
I don't really need too much entertainment. Just leave me be. If you want to go party at the pool, I'll see you in 3 hours because I'll be napping in the room. So.
Now, are you a carry-on or an overpacker like myself? I've come to terms with my overpacking.
I don't know. How should I answer this? My strategy is get a huge suitcase and just throw stuff in so it doesn't.
So you might be an overpacker too.
Maybe, but I'll never have it fully stuffed. But I realized sometimes I have a carry-on bag in a huge bag.
Okay.
Carry-on size laundry, I guess.
Do you have a favorite vacation you've ever taken?
Israel was really cool.
Ooh.
Israel was really cool. I did have some cool experience in Cologne. I guess it was for business, but there's something if one of your clients ever books a Rhine cruise, which is one of the. Yes, so they during the summertime, and I think it's June or July, they have something called Rhine in Flames, and they install along a really long area of the river. They install lights underneath the water, and they have lights and fireworks set up on boats, and they have fireworks set up from helicopters, and then they sing at night. They sing the radio station to a DJ, and they play beats. And to the beats, you'll see the lights, and the whole river is lit up, and they shoot fireworks to the beats. I mean, it's the coolest thing you can ever see.
That's so cool.
So Cologne, go to Cologne, people.
And the Rhine in flames.
Yep,
we need to
Rhine
see it, right? If money is no object, you won the lottery. Where are you going tomorrow?
Zihuatanejo. Isn't that where Shank Redemption ended up being?
Yeah.
The guys.
That's where you're going?
Yep. It's a cool place. I went there once, and good food, very relaxed, uncomplicated. Okay.
Beach. I like that. I would be into that. Describe yourself in 3 words.
Ambitious, upfront, and kind.
Nice. I would agree. He is definitely kind.
I try.
He always is. He's always thinking about everybody else. So what should everyone else know about you? Anything you want to share?
Well, call us if you need flooring advice.
Yeah.
We're happy to help.
Where can they find you? Are you on all the socials?
We just started working with a really nice media team, so yes, you can. Facebook, Floor Coverings International, fciknoxville.com is our website.
Okay.
Or call us at 865-324-0200.
Nice. Yes. We all have floors.
Yep. So we do floors. If you are a hunter, you should definitely call me because I would love to just hang out in the nature and watch animals. We don't really need to shoot animals, but I like to be out there.
Okay. So you like to go hang out in the mountains?
I mean, here we have hills.
Well, okay, compared to the Swiss Alps, I mean, but they're still mountains.
Yeah, they're pretty. They're pretty. I like it out here.
I haven't seen his mountains yet, so we're gonna head there, like I said, in 40 days.
I've got some good pointers for you too.
I'm excited about Rhine Falls.
Mm-hmm.
Should I not be? You went.
So is that Rhineland Pfalz? Okay. So that whole area is probably, so it's north, right? But it has more a American Southern flair. So people are more open there. Culture is a little different. The Southerners, where I grew up, it's very enclosed. Like I said, if you're not in the bubble, it's going to be really hard to get in there. So yes, it's probably, and then you have North Rhine-Westfalen. Hard to pronounce in English. How would you say that?
Yes.
North Rhine-Westfalen. So cool areas up there. I think you'll have fun.
I'm excited. We're going to stay 2 extra days. So when we get off in Basel, we're going to go over there and hang out. And I found a castle that has a restaurant in it. We're going to eat there.
Yeah. There's lots of, so in the south, that is a really cool thing for tourists to go to. They have castles where they actually have night dinners. So it's very, everything is medieval, right? So you go in there, you'll get dressed medieval. They have, the entertainers with their torches and all kinds of, and spitfire.
Oh, that's fun.
Medieval belly dancing, and then you eat with your hands and go to town. So that will be cool. I hope that's what you're experiencing.
I don't know what it's going to be like, but we're excited. I booked our reservation, so I had to do it military time. So for my military friends that are watching this, that's difficult for me because I always yell at them when we travel, and I'm like, I need real people time, not you people time. So there was math involved to figure out. That's rough.
Good luck.
What's one message you want people to remember after they hear your story today?
Treat people with respect, and when you see someone that needs help them.
Yeah, and be kind.
And be kind.
Oh, are you an aisle seat or a window guy? Or do you not care? You just want to be teleport me there?
Well, if I sit in a plane at 6'2", you would assume that's more. I think that's the average size of a man in the States. 6'2".
Yeah, probably 6 foot.
I don't know, maybe like 6. So if you fly economy these days, it gets tight. So
do you look for the exit row or premium?
I do pay extra because otherwise it's torture. Now, if you fly international, you should really consider seeing if there's any business class that is affordable, because
we're flying back from Zurich on this Rhine cruise, and it's 11 hours from Zurich to DFW, which is where our connection is.
Which is pretty decent, 11 hours.
Lord. Well, I did upgrade us. I haven't told my husband yet, but he doesn't listen to my podcast, so he'll never know. That's funny. I upgraded us to what would be first class on a regular flight. So at least we'll have a little bigger seats and some more leg room. I couldn't afford the beds because we're poor, but
I didn't tell you that. So when I visit my hometown, I actually fly into Zurich because it's easier to just cross the border and go home. If you guys ever fly to Zurich and then want to cross to Germany, you take the ferry. There's a big lake that basically acts as the border of Germany, Austria, and Switzerland. So you fly into Zurich, you get your rental, you hop on the ferry, and while you're chilling on the ferry and having a really good coffee, you just stare at the mountains. It's the coolest thing.
So when we get there, and we're gonna go back to the falls, will we be doing that?
You could do that.
Ooh.
Are you getting a rental?
I wasn't going to, but I think I'm going to.
And then the first thing you can do.
How is it going to be driving over there?
Easy.
Is it going to be easy?
Just don't drive in the left lane like most of the Americans. Maybe that's something. What was the question? What's something that I laugh about? When an American goes 40 miles an hour in a 70 speed zone on the highway on the left lane, I laugh about that.
Yeah. They do that here though too.
They do.
I mean, you'll have some.
Well, that's what I meant here.
Gonna be. Oh, you might hear.
In Germany, it's going to be easy if you just go fast. And don't block the left lane. Passing.
How fast do I have to go? That's, I guess, what I'm stressed about.
In miles, you can probably go 150, 180.
Oh my God.
So there's no speed limit. So you go fast. So that's why you don't.
So if I'm just
cruise.
doing 80, are people going to honk at me?
There will be a fast Audi coming up to your butt and start flashing you and honking you and wants you to move over.
I'll be over. I'll stay in the slow lane. Are
Yes,
they going to still honk
fine.
me?
No, they'll just fly by you and your car will be shaking a little bit, but it's fun.
I think we're just going to let someone drive us there.
You could.
Y'all, that was so much fun. And thank you, Robin, for joining us. Stay tuned because we're going to have a part 2 because we were having such a good time talking about all things Germany and business and fast cars and trains and river cruising and food that we just had to keep going. So part 2 will be coming out next week. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and like our podcast and give us 5 stars if you thought we were worth it. Have a beautiful day, y'all.